Hello there, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're having yourself a great day. I am. Actually, I got like 3 videos done in one day. Imagine that. That's because I finally got up a little earlier today. We have something from Trendy Sound, which we've opened in the past. Not this, but other things from them. I'm actually friends with some of the people that work there, and they make some beautiful figures, very unique stuff. They have a lot of things that they make with acrylic. And this is kind of one of the first times that they actually have plastic figures that are included with the acrylic backgrounds. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at those. There are, let's see, 3, 6, and 7, which looks like is a mystery one possibly, and has the glow-in-the-dark Flying Dutchman. And my chicken is going crazy at the moment. There's actually a storm coming on the way, so I'm not sure if they're just like not sure what's going on or what. But I'm really looking forward to looking at these. They've been out for a bit. Unfortunately, my shipment was in China for a while, and then I had to wait to get it, and now I finally have it. So you might have seen it on Comfort Cartoons if you already watched that channel. That's my friend Marcus, shows a lot of stuff there, and he's one of the reasons I kind of got back into doing SpongeBob stuff. So anyways, I'm going to go see what the heck is going on with my chickens, and then we'll take a look at these. Alrighty, so here we go. Looks like this was already opened. I don't know if I did that. But these were meant, most of the stuff actually that I opened on the channel was meant to be opened in China. Are sold mostly in China. I love this sea bears are no laughing matter. That is a great thing. I need to make that into a shirt if it isn't already. So we're going to go ahead and see what we get. I believe the Flying Dutchman is the mystery figure. And I try not to look into too much information on products just because I like to be genuine and open it with you, and kind of a first thing for both of us, and it's a lot of fun. It's kind of a light package. Let's go ahead and zip this bad boy open. These things never work. I don't know why some companies bother putting them on there. Half the time they just don't work. So let's see who we get the first one. It is, I really didn't want to see. Here's Trendy Sound. Is there a tab? Yes, there is. And we get Patrick and something. Oh, it's the Sea Bear. I love that these companies are putting out new things. Oh, that's kind of scary. That is pretty cool. You got to put these together. It's kind of the fun of it. It's like a art piece that's kind of flat, two-dimensional, and then you've got the 3D parts. Roar! There is the sea bear with his big meaty claws. Big meaty claws! And then Patrick's running for his life. You just have to draw a circle around you and it won't attack you. Alright, there is Patrick. Great figure, by the way. The design is really nice. Run, Patrick, run! And then, I guess, here's the card that shows you what it looks like. And here are the directions, which, you know, we don't need those. Actually, we might, I don't know. Let's see. Let's try to see if we can figure it out on our own. I don't know, I just find it more fun. I know women think we're nuts for doing, you know, why don't you just read the directions? Because that's the adventure that we enjoy. Not really, then we can just get aggravated. All right, so, boy, there's a lot. It's like putting a puzzle together. Look at all this. Oh my Lord, I think I got myself over my head into what we got to build here. So here are the pieces. Really don't taste that good. Okay, Patrick, there's Patrick's name. And then there's the acrylic, the printing on the acrylic. And then that. So let's see what we have to do here. All right, so we got to open this. There's a bunch of, definitely if you have kids, you want to help them with this if you get these, because there are some really tiny pieces in here. I probably should do these afterwards because I have a feeling this is going to take me a while, and I don't want to bore you to death. There's a lot of pieces, my lord. Do they even show you how to use these pieces? So Patrick is supposed to... All right, so one of these, this goes into this. Ugh, like that. And then, oh, let's see. You know what? We probably should just open these first and then put them together. Oh, because I will be here all day. Oh my lord, that is rough to get in there. Ooh, man, that is that's a little rough. It is not. It doesn't want to go in there. Help! Ooh. Oh, I figured out what I think my chicken was going nuts because, like I said, I believe I said, there's a storm coming. And I think the birds are confused what's going on. There is Patrick's name goes there. And then I'm assuming this one goes here. And then the other characters go in there. The sea bear must go in there. So I'm going to actually have to pause this video for a minute because my phone's about ready to die. So we'll continue with this in a moment. Alrighty, well, we're going to continue with these. I had to take a break between these and do other videos. I put it all together, and it's a really cool setup. I honestly wish that this was a full figure. I really, really like that figure, and you don't see anything made of him. And it's a great episode. So you have to... it's quite an activity. Any of the other ones, I'll probably speed up if I show you how I put those together, because it does take a little bit. And these are really hard to push in. You have to push really hard to get them in there. I didn't put all the plastic pieces in because, to be honest, you really don't need them all. There are 3 that go in here that put the bear on. And then these 2 go into this other plastic. Well, one goes into Patrick's back. Oh, poor Pat back. And then there's one that goes in there that keeps them pulled apart enough. But that is a very cool, unique design. I really like that. Maybe someone will make a figure of him. That would be fantastic. Because obviously this company can make figures, so they should continue doing so. I'm going to mention that to them. I absolutely love the sea bear and wish they had more of that. Let's go ahead and open these. I'm going to take these all back out again. Oh, look at that one. Those 2 are stuck together. Twins! Alrighty. Let's see. We're on the hunt for the Flying Dutchman, by the way. Let's go ahead. Oh my god, I hate these pull tabs because there's literally no plastic piece under there. They never work. I don't know why they bother putting them on here. Alright, we don't want to look at this yet. Oh, we saw who it is on the directions. It's hard to get these out without seeing who you get. So, we got Mr. Krabs, it looks like. And here are the figures for the set. That's it. And always make sure you get all the pieces out of your boxes. The other day when I did the Stitch unboxing, I accidentally... what's even in there? Oh, I accidentally threw away the stand for one of the figures. And I'm glad I found it because the figure does not stand up by itself. Happy holiday. A day off for SpongeBob and Squidward. That's unlikely with Mr. Krabs. From SpongeBob. So here is Mr. Krabs. I love the figures. You all need to make more figures. These are fantastic. I love this Mr. Krabs figure. Looks really great. Has this little spatula already with him. And he's running. And he's got some holes in his booty. And that is to put them together. Like I said, I'm I'll do a separate thing of putting them together because it's going to take a bit. And my hands hurt from the other day doing stuff. This dude is going to be flat. He's coming out of the acrylic, which I think is really cool. I will show you all the other pieces here. We have, so these are great if you have kids who like to build things. This would be a lot of fun for them, I think. Just be careful. They do have very tiny parts, so make sure you do it age appropriate. And here is what this will look like. So we will put that together afterwards. So I'm just gonna, you know what, let's take this out of here, garbage, put that in the garbage, and then we will go ahead and put all this back in the box, and then we will come back to that to put it together just because it'll take me too long. These two are joined at the hip for some reason. All right, let's see, who do we get next? And we're not going to bother using this. And I don't want to see the tag. Let's try to cover this up. Put that down. And let's just take this out, because this tells you who you got. We're trying for the Flying Dutchman. I see green. It is... Oh! We got the Flying Dutchman. Yeah, baby. Got the Flying Dutchman. That's the mystery one. Waka, 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 waka. Look at that. Oh, crap. I lost him. SpongeBob Slippery. We got it. Look at that. Boing. That is creepy. That means we won't have one of the other ones. But they did a fantastic job with this. I really like that. That's really cool. That's creepy, though. I've been thinking of doing a painting like this that I was going to do, possibly on acrylic pieces so that you would have this 3D look. That is really neat. Boing. And we got the Flying Dutchman, which you can hardly see, but there he is. And the rest of it, there is, what's it say on the card, by the way? There is SpongeBob and the Flying Dutchman. And the directions, I forgot to show you on the last one. And I believe Mr. Dutchman, he glows in the dark. So as I said, we will go back and take a look at that afterwards. Let's go ahead and open the next one. So we still got the SpongeBob parade, oh my god, what the hell, circus. And then Squidward with some ice monster, it looks like. Patrick, which we had, and a different SpongeBob up there. So there's two SpongeBob ones you can get. All right, let's see which one we get here. Let's hide that. I'm not going to look at this either. Covered that up so I didn't have to see it. And we got, where's the tab? Ugh, there you go. Oh, we got the other SpongeBob. All right, what is, oh, there's something else in there. See, I almost would have thrown that away. We got everything out of that one. So there is a piece that we'll need. There's SpongeBob surfing. Woo, catching waves. Good old Spongy. Really nice figures. And then you also get the picture frame and these other pieces. So we will do that in a bit. And here is the finished photo. He's kind of coming out of the picture frame. That's pretty neat. I do like these three-dimensional things, but I wish they would also make some just figures maybe. Although I know they're an acrylic company, so that's a lot of stuff they do. And let's hide the instructions and whatever's in there and see what we got. Ooh, it's squishy. It's squishy, squishy. Where is the tab? Where are you? I don't see one. Oh, there it is. Oh, all right. that did work. I didn't think it worked a minute. All right, we got, make sure we get everything out of there. We got a puffy cloud and Squidward running for his life. That's Squiddy running for his life. And then the abominable snow crab man thing. That's pretty creepy. Love it. So I would definitely highly recommend these for something you could build with your kids, or they could just build on their own if they're old enough. Although they probably will need help, like I said, pushing some of those parts in, because they are a little rough. But here is all the Snow Mountain printed on acrylic. Absolutely love it. Oops, sorry about that. Bumped into the camera. All right, we got one last one. So that leaves us with, oh, actually there's 3 SpongeBob ones. The circus one. Oh wait, did we get, which one were we missing? Oh wait, hold on. Let's see what we get. I think I might be losing my mind. I mean, I've lost it a long time ago, but all right. We're trying to avoid seeing that, and then we open this and see what we got. Boop. And we got the other SpongeBob one. There's SpongeBob. This is the circus one with that creepy clown. My wife hates clowns. I mean, I can kind of understand. I don't think any kids really like clowns. There's SpongeBob terrified. Yeah. And then he's got, what the heck? Looks like he got shot in the back with a ball. Maybe it's a cannonball. I think it is, if I remember. Yeah, he lights a cannon and then SpongeBob goes flying. How many are actually, hold on a second. Where did I just see? Oh, it's on the top of the box. There is, oh my lord, this looks like a lot of stuff. This is the circus tent. And so I got to sit down and follow all the directions, put them in. But basically, SpongeBob was shot out of a cannon. Put that in there. Lots of stuff to put together with that one. So we got that. We got that. We got that. And we got that. Did I miss someone? Actually, I think we have them all. Wait a minute. What is that noise? All right, hold on. All right, I thought I was losing my mind. So the only one we didn't get is this one because we got the chaser one. So that is the only one I need. I guess I can order that separately and add it to the collection. But I absolutely love these. These were a lot of fun. I must have already put the card away, I think, for the other one. But this is the ones we got. Mr. Krabs, the Flying Dutchman with SpongeBob, SpongeBob surfing, SpongeBob with the Clown Circus, and the Abominable Snowman with Squidward. So I got to put all these together, and then we'll take a look at them. Alrighty, well, I saved one last one to do because if we were to do all of them on camera, it would take forever. These definitely require adult supervision. And something I didn't notice until after I put them all together is there is a clear piece of plastic on both sides of the acrylic to protect it. But I'm leaving it on just because I don't want them scratched up, because I don't know where I'm going to put them. If I finalize that I'm going to do something, then I'll maybe take that off there. But for now, I'm going to keep it on there. Like I said, after I was messing with it for a bit, I'm like, oh, I think I missed something. So it is in Chinese, but it's pretty self-explanatory trying to put these together. And I'll be honest, it's fun, although it's really hurting my hands. Because of my stupid connective tissue disorder, it gets painful trying to use my fingers. All right, so it looks like this goes on here. And some of the things you really got to push. And I'm assuming it's probably more complicated because that plastic layer is on there. But I just don't want them getting scratched because I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I mean, I'll put them in a display case for now, but, you know, in the end, I don't know where I'm going to put them. And this way, they'll at least stay protected. So we got that one on there. Then some of these are complicated. I'm going to show you at the end, but some of them are a bit much in work. And I noticed that almost every single one of these come with the exact same amount of pieces in it, and you don't need all of them. So if you get this set and you're wondering why am I missing, I mean, well, why do I have all these extra pieces? That's why they just put all of them in here. All right, it looks like Squidward gets, his foot goes in, in here. There's a little peg right there for his foot. That goes in this hole. And let's see, does Squidward's leg go behind the wall? I'm not even certain. I guess you kind of learn as you go, because I'm not sure if Squidward's leg, because it's hard to tell in this photo. It looks like his leg might go behind this. So we're gonna, it kind of turns, and that gets stuck in there. Some of it is a bit difficult, I will tell you, to get these in here. But brilliant engineering, whoever did these, because they are, they're something. All right, now we take this. Oh, and the nameplate always goes on the front. Where is our nameplate? Did I misplace it? What did I do with it? I'm missing Squidward's name. I'll have to look in the box, but there's supposed to be, each front has a nameplate, as you can see with this one. The nameplate goes on the front. This one was complicated because you have to put Mr. Krabs behind this piece, this window he's busting through. And they are really cool. I honestly would like some more of these. These are very unique. So I'm going to talk to the company and tell them I really liked them. Not that one person makes a decision, but I thought it would be, you know, I'd give some advice to, let's see, where does this next, so this goes on here. There's a notch on there that goes in the front here. Ugh! And then that gets stuck on there. So then you got Squidward running through the door. I have to remember I have the camera in a different location because I'm actually sitting down for this because I can't stand this long. It just kills my spine. So yeah, we got that in there. There is an additional peg that goes in his butt to hold him on. So we'll get to that, I think, next. So next we have to take Mr. Abominable. Why can't I say that word? Abominable. All right. Abominable. That is a tricky word. All right, so there's holes in his butt as well, in his back. Then you just take, and this goes front. So you line up these pegs into his back. Get in there. Those don't go in as well as the other ones I had. And then this one in his bum. I'm not sure. Wait, why aren't these going in easier? Hold on. Oh, for some reason, they don't have this hole drilled in farther. Oh my God, I can't speak today. Far enough. Because I'm going to have to probably drill this out myself. Yeah, he actually grips onto this Squidward's house, and then this goes into the back here, so he's holding on to Squidward's house. So that's what that one looks like. And I'm going to turn the camera back around so you can actually see them better, and then that'll finish up. I just wanted to show you them finished because it would have taken me way too long to do these singly. I did them in the car while I was waiting for Jordan. So let me fix this. Alrighty, so I'm going to show you all these. Here is the Mr. Krabs one. I absolutely love these. I've never had so much fun. I mean, it was a little aggravating, but overall, they're a lot of fun to put together. Whoa, almost lost that. They are a great diorama kind of thing. 3D art piece, I guess. And very unique. I love, it kind of makes me want to do my own kind of designs. But there is, I love the little signs that Mr. SpongeBob wrote. And Mr. Krabs isn't too happy about it, I guess. But it's a very cool looking figure and very great use of three-dimensional figures with acrylic. I think that is very cool. And here is Mr. SpongeBob again. I think that is really cool. Love how the waves come out. It's like looking at a 3D book or a pop-up book. So those are really cool. Very nice. All right. And let's look at this one again one more time. I really like this. Someone really needs to make a sea bear figure. Not sure if any companies have that in their plan, but that would be fantastic. I would love a sea bear figure. This is one of my favorites. I love them all, though. This one was pretty wild to put together and is really cool. You have to put a few pieces into SpongeBob back, and the cool thing is, look, it literally has the bowling ball, the cannonball that shot out of this cannon. As you can see, the clown let the cannonball comes flying out, goes through the tent, and this is SpongeBob in the back, and he's flying out. And that is really cool. If you look kind of this way, you get to see all of it. SpongeBob's foot's even coming through here, which is really neat. I love it. You can see through there all the funness. Very, very cool. And whoops, this was the one that we couldn't quite finish because I have to drill out the abominable snowman dude's thing. But he grabs on to Squidward's house, I think up here, about right there. So he grabs on, and Squidward's running for his life. That one's really cool. But we were actually lucky. I hadn't pulled any chasers in a while. We actually got the chaser this time. And I got to order the other piece, I guess, to finish this up if I can buy them singly. This is also a SpongeBob card. Wonder Card has this as one of their cards. I just absolutely love this. Flying Dutchman, and then there's the ship, and there's a map in the back. Really cool. And I'm going to try and turn all these lights out and let you see the Flying Dutchman. Yeah. So that's it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I think your kids would love these. However, like I said, make sure you supervise your children. Not that I'm telling you how to parent, but there are dangerous pieces for little kids. So, and plus, you're going to need some strength to push these in. But let's go ahead and take a look at the Flying Dutchman. Alrighty, so here we're going to light up the Flying Dutchman. Get all of them. And there we go. Very cool, very unique figure. I really like it, and I hope you do as well. And we'll come back for more videos. See ya. Alrighty, well, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. I always love opening new stuff, and we have a ton more to go. There's a lot of stuff sitting around here and some more that is on its way, so do make sure you subscribe. I don't want you to miss out on it. I'm doing a lot of giveaways also, so in the meantime, would you please thumbs up this video? Feel free to comment, let me know what you think of these figures, and I will catch you in the next video. So have yourself a magical day. And like I said, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.